Hi, welcome back to TREBONS and welcome back to your puppies. They're 4 weeks of age now. They're doing very well. They're pretty quick at coming up, sometimes, not all the time. But starting to play quite well and not over the top at all. If anything, they're a little bit studious. They take things in before they react, which is nice. Rather than just a reaction to things, they sort of study it and then react. Which is really, that is nice, and the whole litter's like that really. But you do have to be aware that you've got puppies that instead of just a reaction, an instantaneous reaction, if they're studying things, it's easy to push them the wrong way. So we've got to be a little bit careful on things like that. And that's why they're back in the house now, rather than the puppy room, just to get them used to the noises of everyday life, the dogs barking, etc., etc. These sort of things. But overall, they're doing very, very well. What are you doing down there? Hello, what were you doing down there, Judy? Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm boring now, eh? You think I'm boring? Yes, you do. Oh, yes. So, as I say, they play well. They're nice and gentle. Still very easy to handle. No real big shakes there, is there? There's nothing. And they're starting to enjoy me now, and starting to get that instantaneous reaction when I walk in the room. It's been a little bit slow in coming. As I say, they're very studious rather than just up in your face, which happens depending on the way the mother brings them up actually. So that's, as I said, is good for me because it's you just got to bring them along slightly differently, and that's why the golden period between 3 and 4.5 weeks sort of thing is where you can see the disposition of the litter and the puppies. The litter as a whole, when you give it an exercise, acts the same way, which is basically to study it, then react to it. For example, another litter would be just an instantaneous reaction, and you get split litters where some puppies might move away, some puppies might move forward, and some do nothing. This is very much we look, we don't do anything, and then we'll move forward afterwards. And it's just leading them forward, hello, in the right way, because you don't want them going backwards, moving away from you. You want them moving towards you. So it's a bit of encouragement, and it's going very well. We're just about out of the golden age now, and for me, you know, your puppies, they're born, they're little babies, then they become puppies. Around about 5 weeks, they become dogs. Really, they're little dogs. All their sensors are online. What we've done with the puppies is given a good thing where they want to go forward, they want to follow, they want to partake, and they want to explore. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. And hopefully, when we start going outside, which if the weather's good, that will be around about 5 weeks, will it be the first time outside, just in the backyard, not going out in the car or anything. That starts a little bit later. But they will start going outside next week. And during this week, the week coming now, in a couple of days they'll be over into the puppy room, because I think they're ready for it now. And then, as I say, at 5 weeks, in a week's time, they become little dogs. They are little dogs. And then it really is a case of that routine, setting that routine, morning walks, feeding, etc., etc. Because especially when they leave us, if you follow that routine, it gives them that security. It makes life a lot easier. They're pretty good with the litter tray. They're already learning that, so they're looking for that. Not all the time. We do have our accidents occasionally, but we're getting there, and it's all moving very, very well. Hello, you. What do you want? Oh, you're indeed. Hello, what a big face that. What a big nose that is coming down to see you, isn't it?